Now, this is her living area where she lives. Now it's time for the kitchen where she cooks.
Hurry! Let me clear my throat! Ha ha ha!
Okay. Now, in terms of cooking, she's pretty normal, right? Nothing too weird in the cooking department. Okay? So, we're just gonna do a normal kitchen. The wall will look good. She knows how to design. If you couldn't tell in the other two rooms, she pays me well to design, and by paying me well, I mean she flirts with me sometimes, and I get very, very attached to her. And I want it's too cold, make it more warm? Okay, I'll make it more fucking warm for you, Tom. Right, wall tiles. Make it rainbow. These ones. Alright? Are you happy? Laughing strawberry? No, we'll use these ones. This will make it warm, won't it, Tom? This one looks like it's her period on the walls. And yes, I do know what that looks like. So I think, in all technicality, this room is not themed after a kitchen. It's themed after a certain body part.
So, looking back at this after 3 weeks, I greatly regret saying this. There are so many more clean ways that I could complement this colour scheme. These two colours look like her face. When I make a $1,000 donation, it makes her really excited and she blushes. That's the colour of her blood as it leaks out onto her skin after I've cut her heart out and sacrificed it to the sun god Huitzilopochtli.
The one thing we have yet to talk about with Christina is her rampant sex drive. Christina is a raging pervert. She desperately wants dick all the time. Alright? And so in here, in her bathroom, this is her sex dungeon. Put them. Owen, okay, here's the thing. Christina is an exhibitionist. So windows are no problem for her. She don't care if there are windows or not. Beats her husband? What are you talking about? She doesn't beat her husband. She doesn't have a husband. You think Christina has a husband? God, no. No one can tie Christina down. The important things we need to have in there. We need to have a sink, of course, a toilet, a shower, and finally, the most important thing, a sex chair. Right up in the corner, right? You can open that shit up, put out a couple of claps, then bangarang. Move over to the next most sexy place, the sink. Victorian in a secret dungeon seems legit. Of course it's legit. It's where all Victorian perverts live. Look at how speedy it was. Look at it. Look at those pipes. Just imagine hitting that flush lever, watching it just get sucked straight down there. Sucked straight down there. There needs to be a cabinet. Right? You can't have a sex bathroom without a sex bathroom cabinet. Alright? Now this bathroom cabinet, I'm thinking, you know, it's a classic secretary. This is Christina's house. Come up here, walk through the front door, You're greeted by this lovely Victorian interior. Christina seems like, from this view, a lovely, ingenious woman, but also potentially over the age of 65.
Just to clarify, in terms of diversity in this modern age, there is nothing wrong with being into women over the age of 65. I mean, at some point, everyone falls into the trap of getting attracted to older people. I mean, the only difference between a frat house and a retirement home is that frats have to go to school. By the weekend, both are just filled with people on pills and an orgy.
Okay, everything's in brown. You've got your two Persian rugs. There's no television in sight. You see her knife sitting there, and she's like, I need that because I can get harassed due to my job. And you ask her, wait, what's my job? What's your job? What's your job? And she goes, come with me. And then she opens this up. And you're greeted, and she says, I am a professional e-girl. Now you go, what does that mean you do? And she says, it means I sit here in front of my love heart bed and get paid copiously immense amounts of money to act thankful towards people, particularly men online, who cannot attain a real life girlfriend. Now, this does mean that I do get harassed sometimes, which is why I do have my 9mm pistol here, in the case that if I see someone coming in towards my house who I know is coming to harass me and is not here to deliver, say, a care package for my company, I will open fire without regard for human life. Um, and then she proceeds to say, do you like my RGB? And you say yes, and she goes, what do you think of my teddy bear? And you go, are you that thick? And she goes, come with me. She takes you out of her ego bedroom into her kitchen, where she pushes you up against her brown fridge with a large gap in between so she can still reach the power point, and starts to vigorously make out with you. You're wondering, why is this room pink and red, and you do not know the reason why. She then gets her survival spoon and starts whacking you with it. Spanking you with a survival spoon. Okay, and then she says, come with me, big boy. She takes you into her bathroom and she makes you look at ass and says, now we're going to be having some fun. She closes the toilet seat. You look at the shower and go, ooh, this is some nice tiling. 3D effect. You look up at the ceiling, see the balls dangling from above you, and go, Jesus Christ, this woman is kinky. She turns the lights on and says, turn around. Turn around. I'm on the counter behind you. You turn around and she's got her M16 assault rifle pointed straight at you, and she says, there is no sex. Take off your clothes. And then proceeds to have vigorous sex with you, which you will never again have in your life. Any questions? Should we sell the house? Let's see how much Christina's willing to pay. 20 grand profit. He takes it. We scammed him. Excellent. Bangarang. We made money. Look, we have $127,000. So Christina's a guy. Josh, do we look like we discriminate here? So what if Christina has a dick and a balls? So what's to stop Jay having clit and tits?